What's up guys, I'm Ben and this is Kame Trick. Usually on my channel I'm doing real life drifting or sim drifting in Assetto Corsa, but today we're going to be checking out a brand new rally game that I think looks really fun. It's called Art of Rally. In Rally you race on multiple sections of road called stages. The driver with the best total time in all stages is the winner. Career mode follows rally history from 67 to 96 with one season each year. Each season has randomly generated rallies, so it will be new each time. If you finish a season with at least one restart remaining, you'll also unlock a bonus livery. And to finish first you must finish. And we're gonna see how that goes because I usually go pretty hard. We're gonna start with 1967. So there are two cars available right now, the Esky V1 and the Mini, which is of course a front wheel drive car that you may recognize. Same for the Esky perhaps, but we're not gonna go there. It makes 110 horsepower inline four. We're going rear wheel drive for maximum sketch because as a drifter, you know I've got to give that a try. Norway, Lapstad, on snow 3 miles. Let's go. I'm gonna start by shifting into second. I find that I get pretty adequate starts just from that alone. Ooh, it is slippery and immediately into a rock. That's horrible. Okay, so the brake pedal will be our friend here because it is a slick track. Okay, I am used to cockpit view, and if you follow my Assetto Corsa content, you know I frequently say that I really have no hope doing over-the-shoulder cam stuff, which is the only option available for this game. I took a moment to fool around. Ooh, that didn't work like how I thought, with the camera controls, and this is the one that I ended up thinking was the most adequate. Whoa, those jumps are difficult to land. So third gear. I usually narrate while I drive and while I live stream as well. So I'm trying to talk while doing this, and it's clearly not the best recipe for performance. But we're starting to get the hang of it. Not too much there. So one thing that I think is pretty fun about this game is that it doesn't really feel like it's taking itself too seriously. The art style, if you want to call it that, and the colors as well. It's beautiful in its own way and it's unique, so I think that's a plus. Understeer going into there. There is a handbrake, but so far I haven't had the need to use it with this rear wheel drive car. They're just not that sturdy to begin with, or stable rather, to begin with, so we'll give it a try here. There's a lot going on too. I'm just way more at home on a full wheel and pedal kit than I am on a gamepad. But so far we're going to start by trying not to send ourselves into a bad spot. Okay, and we finished with a 2:48. Stage results 3. So I think that was like a third place. Cool, we're gonna go on to the next stage, and that is Stronstad, our second stage here. We're gonna get right into it. Again, starting by shifting up to second. As you can see there, we save a bit of time on shifting up into second that way. Ooh, it's so slippery on this ice. I did a touch of practicing before I started making this video series. Although we're getting a little bit more acclimated to the ice now and snow. But that was on dirt, and it just seemed like the car gripped up a little bit nicer. Still, we're finding our footing here. This is a fast section. probably means that any second I'm going to wipe out. It's a little sketchy. Either that or I'll get caught off guard by a jump that I don't realize is going to be a jump. Oh, so slippery. I just murdered like 1,000 people. Oh no. Oh, the sunset's beautiful with that kind of stylized pink look. Oh, didn't need to go down to second there. So the handling is pretty fun. I mean, I can't really evaluate if it's all that realistic given that I'm not on a wheel and pedal kit. Oh, almost got that tree. That was a little too aggressive. And a 1:59.9. That felt good. Let's see how he turned out. First place, yeah. And apparently I'm 24th on the leaderboard for that, in the top 5%, so that was pretty solid. And here are our rally results. So it looks like I took first place in the Esky with a 4:48.1, 1967 Group 2, first place. And the children all cheered as we unlocked a new car, La Montagne from France. We've also unlocked a bonus livery for the DAS 220, which definitely looks like a BMW. That was the Esky in 1967, but we're actually gonna redo this year because I wanna try out the front wheel drive car. So we're gonna hop back in, and this time we're going to try the Mini. Front wheel drive, 90 horsepower, let's go. And we're back at Norway. This time at Grunfjord. Look at those icebergs. We're gonna start out on tarmac, it looks like. I'm gonna try starting from second. We'll see if I regret it. It was acceptable. Ooh, it's a slippery one though. This car can maintain some good speed. Of course, we're also on tarmac. I don't mind doing front wheel drive cars either. A lot of people think that because I'm into drifting I would just completely hate front wheel drive cars. That was nice. A little slow there, but still not too shabby. However, I rather, oh no, that's a bad time. I rather enjoy front wheel drive cars when they have the sort of alignment where you can slide them into the turns. In fact, I have had a fair bit of time autocrossing front drive cars, including my 1989 EF Honda Civic SI, which is a very competitive autocross car with light tuning. That's not good. Lost a ton of time there. This was such a fast section, that is a shame. Should have been slightly more cautious on the brakes. And we are at top speed, 78 miles per hour. You can really haul. This would be terrifying in one of the fast cars, I'm sure. We're going to give just a little bit of left finger brake, I guess you could call it, when we need to try and get the car under control. Sliding through some of these bends. I should probably just be leaving it in fourth, but I keep thinking surely we're gonna have different gearing than we actually do. And there we go, 228.8. Let's see how that did. I felt like it was okay. First place, not too bad. 53rd on the leaderboard, I'll take that. This car handles a lot nicer than the Esky for me. It's just a lot less to contend with because you don't have to deal with crazy oversteer. You don't have to worry about getting into a drift and then having to be really delicate on the throttle. You can actually use the front wheel drive aggressive on throttle to pull the car out of a drift or pull the car around a turn. As long as it has good turn in and it gains angle on turn in, it's actually really nice to be able to, that sign says Tamanegi, which is hilarious. Anyway, it's really nice to be able to do that sort of aggressive entry. So we're gonna start out at this second stage in second gear again. Just gonna grip that turn straight into third and straight into fourth gear. And we are at the top of what this car can handle speed-wise. It does get, with a short wheelbase, I'm afraid that's a jump. I don't want to get airtime there, so I slowed down. It does get a little sketchy, at speed. I had to go down to third. My inputs are probably a little too late or a little too aggressive, one of the two. We're all over the rev limiter at this point. Just beating up the engine. Yep, should have stayed in fourth. Note to self, stay in fourth. This turn, we're doing it. We're staying in fourth. Oh, easy. 100% should have stayed in fourth the whole time. Okay, feeling good. This is just like Sunday driving for the moment. Hopefully we don't get air here. Oh, we did, but it wasn't so bad. Held things together. Looking ahead, always a key skill. Oh, and there's a left-hander. A nice box left. I got caught out by it. I didn't see it coming early enough, but I don't think we lost too much time. Now we're suddenly into the snow, so I've got to reset my mind here and be prepared for that extra degree of slip and try not to send it down into these trees. So far feels good. Still underestimating how short fourth gear is. And into the sunset. Beautiful. This game just has a cool aesthetic. There's nothing quite like it that I've seen. It's very fun. Giving the Tamanegi sign a bump. Oh, too late on the entry or on the initiation there. But we have made it with a 218.777, and the 777s are lucky. First place in that rally and second on the leaderboard in the top 1%. I wonder if that's like actually everybody who's playing this game. If so, I am pretty happy with that, and there's certainly plenty of room for improvement. And that wraps up the 1967 race. We got to see the Esky, we got to see the Mini, rear drive, front drive. What did you guys think? What are your thoughts about this game? I think it looks really cool. It's pretty fun. It's very easy to pick up and go. I haven't really done a whole lot with the settings. The biggest thing is just adjusting the camera angle and finding an angle that you feel comfortable with. Me personally, I'm always most comfortable with a first-person camera, but given that I'm not even using my sim rig, which we're sitting in my sim rig, but you know, not being able to use my pedal kit and my wheel and my shifter and my e-brake, it's kind of fine. I can definitely see myself making more content about this game, doing a couple more of the rally stages for sure. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, drop a comment below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Peace.